Hey folks, Daily Landsblog, 22nd of May, 2018. And, I really like it when I get questions because it brings up other topics and it gives me a way to search a little bit deeper for the answers. So keep them coming any way that you want. You could tweet them, which is where I got this one from, of course, on Facebook. You could just pick up the phone and call me. That's right. My number is 416. You're worried now, aren't you, Case?
No, I don't
No,
care. It's
no.
my phone.
If you want my number, I would give you my number. So here's a message I got from Dennis Ellis. Now, it was public on Twitter. Any suggestions on how not to feel weak when in the span of 72 hours, I've lost my family, including my daughter, because I never asked for help, not knowing the reasons behind my weakness led to lies, drugs, and pain. And here's my suggestion. My suggestion is to do what you haven't been doing for a long time, apparently, according to you, and that is be honest, but not just a little bit honest, but 100% honest, and not just honest, but really deep. So I understand what you've gone through in the 280 characters that I read, and here's how I would explain it: that depression has the unique ability, unlike any other illness, to convince us that it's not really an illness. So here it is in our head, and it makes us depressed, but it also has the ability to convey to us the fact that in our mind now, I'm not really sick. I'm not worthy of help. I don't deserve help. I'm weak. And that prevents us from reaching out and asking for help. I mean, is there any other illness that people keep silent like this? So it's like you have this double agent in your head. And you think you can trust it because it's your brain, but you can't trust it because it's lying to you. But the problem is, if it's so convincing, how do you know that it's lying? And that's how I would try to share this. I would look at my family and I would say, I have done so many things over the last little while to try to cope with something that's going on. And the reason why I haven't reached out to anyone is that I have been convinced that I was not worthy of help because this was all about my weakness. I just felt like, this is my fault. And now the more I look at it, the more I realize that it's not my fault alone. And I do take responsibility for everything I've done. But this illness in my head has convinced me that it's not really an illness in my head, but it's just me. Just me as a loser, just me as someone who isn't worthy of the people around me. And I've been searching for something to make me feel better. And I haven't found it. And now it's time to really go after something that's not just self-medicating, but treatment, whatever it is, that will allow me to prove to you that I am the person that I was. Just to start, SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because you got questions to ask, and I got all the answers. And some of them are even correct.